Hey, this is Keith Sweat, and you're watching Urban Access TV.
Urban Access.
Artist Spotlight.
How you doing? This is Donnell Perry with Urban Access Television, and we're here right now behind the scenes with my man Keith Sweat in Chicago.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
You, man? How's everything?
Man, I'm blessed, man. So I know you just got here. Tomorrow you performing with Mr. Hamilton, Anthony Hamilton. So tell me, how's it been in Chicago since you've been here?
Oh man, Chicago's always been lovely. I'm syndicated on radio here, so you know it's a good thing, beautiful thing. Always been a big fan of Chicago. Beautiful woman, beautiful scenery, architecture great. You know, people are great, fantastic. So for me, you know, I'm happy to be here. It's a blessing. I'm even happy that, you know, I'm still relevant, you know, with the people in Chicago and my fans in Chicago. So it's a beautiful thing.
That's definitely what's up. Now you just gave me a good segue because you was talking about your radio show. Tell them a little bit about that and what's going on with it. And I know you've been syndicated in a lot of states now, in a lot of markets.
Well, I'm syndicated in about 49 to 50 markets, 50-some markets. I stopped counting right now. So basically, you know, Chicago's one of my syndications. So it's a blessing to be, you know, basically in the market, to be syndicated on radio and those type of things, man.
Now, I'm probably gonna jog your memory with this one, but when I was, you know, doing my research, you know how a reporter's supposed to do. I noticed something, man. You worked for the New York Stock Exchange at one point. Tell me about that, brother. 'Cause that's random. That's a random fact that nobody knows. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, back in the day, you know, we all have to do certain things in order to get to a certain point in life, and that was one of my things. You know, for World Trade, Payne Webber, Prudential Bates. So, I mean, I go back in the day and you know, business. You know, I tell people anytime even when you get into the music business, is a business. So, you know, coming from business and coming from that entrepreneurship, or basically just coming from a business sense and being able to do what I've done musically, I think my business, or being in business, or having to conduct business back in the day has helped me maintain a lot of things that I've gotten right now, or I should say I've achieved right now. So those type of things are very important. People don't realize how important, you know, having that business background or business savvy, how much that really means when you know you're doing things, or you want to, you know, have your own brand, or basically create your own brand. All those type of things are very important.
Yes, most definitely. Last project I know it came out was like in 2011. So I mean, what's up? 2013. Are we expecting something new? What we doing now?
Well, you know, I'm working on a new album right now, you know, new artists. You know, I just try to, you know, keep my hands busy, you know. Like I said, syndication, dating site. I got a dating site called True Love.
A dating site?
Called TrueLoveMeets.com. I mean, I like to stay busy. I like to see what I can do to create more things and make things pop off for me, man.
Is true love for everybody? Because I heard of like black people meeting stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I heard about.
Well, you know, black people made it's cool, you know, and I don't knock nobody else's thing. My whole thing is my dating site is very diverse.
Okay.
You know, I think love has no size, shape, or color. So you know, so basically, with my dating site, you know, you have the extra pounds, you have the slim, you have the, you know, athletic. So I mean,
come in all shapes and
you have
sizes.
you have the black, white, Hispanic, Mexican, you know, whatever you want, you got it on my site. So I mean, and that's what I try to create, a very diverse site. My music is very diverse. It has been, You know, it has crossed over in different genres. It's overseas, London, Paris, Germany, Africa. So, you know, I mean, I leave. You know, I don't leave nothing hanging for anybody. You know what I'm saying?
No, most definitely. And then your son, is your son still working with T-Pain, or I heard something about that, or what's going on?
Well, my nephew works for T-Pain. He's T-Pain role manager.
Okay.
So, yeah, definitely. He's still doing his thing with Pain. And, I mean, you know, hey, he started, you know, with Sweat, and now he's working with different people in the industry, which is a beautiful thing.
Most definitely. Well, I mean, last thing I wanted to know, and this is just coming from, you know, I have artist friends. I'm an artist myself. These songwriters nowadays, a lot of artists aren't writing their own songs. I mean, it's been like that in the game for a minute. But I mean, how do you feel, you being somebody that writes your material as well? Like, how do you feel about artists that don't necessarily write their material, or you know what I mean, or that's like that? How do you feel?
Well, it's nothing wrong with that, because you know, like a lot of people, like Marvin Gaye and certain people, there's certain songs they didn't write. Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with that, as long as once you perform someone else's song, you represent it to the best possible way. You go on stage and do your thing with it. So, I mean, a lot of times if I write a song, I mean, I've written songs for Dru Hill, Silk, you know, but those were groups that really did their thing when they went and sung my songs. I was really proud of the song that I did for them. I'm proud of them as a group when they went and performed the songs that I've written for them. So, it's not about whether the artist writes his own song. Is if you write a song for an artist, you just want the artist to represent that song, to make you feel proud about something that you created and has given him. That's all it is. So, you know, and that's what I think about that. I don't think that it's a crime for an artist not to write a song. I think, but any artist that's in the music business should grow and continue and try to grow and try to put his own pen to the paper and things like that. I think it's a growing process. You start from one point and keep and build from that point to another point. I just think it's important for all artists to do.
I mean, that's really the word. Mr. Sweat here, he has a busy schedule. You know, there's tons of ladies probably hitting him up. You know, so I can't keep him too long, unfortunately. But I mean, it's definitely great talking to you, my mans. Appreciate you doing the interview.
No problem.
As far as that goes, anything else you want to market? This is your platform, your stage.
Oh man, I want to say thank you to everybody in Chi-Town for supporting me. I mean, you see the Chicago Fire Department driving by, making a bunch of noise right now, but they got to do their job just like we got to do ours. So it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I just want to thank everybody in Chi-Town for supporting me, representing. I would not be here if it wasn't for, you know, the fans in Chicago, the fans around the world who have really, you know, given me my stepping stone or my foothold in the business, you know, to do what I do. So, you know, I want to thank everybody for really showing love, supporting me, the fans out here. Like I said, without them, it wouldn't be in me. So thank you, as well as yourself, man.
Definitely appreciate that, my man. And for the record, I mean, he's 25 million albums deep. It don't get no realer than that. It don't get no realer than that.
You do get better than that.
Well, but I mean, you know,
But I think.
And you still doing it though.
Yeah, I'm still doing it. So that's why I say it gets better than that. But I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world, man. So I want to thank each and every one of you out here at Urban Access for doing their thing, for you interviewing me, because with you interviewing me, it gets the word out about I'm still relevant and I'm still doing my thing. So I appreciate you as well, my brother.
All love, man. Donnell Perry, Urban Access, Mr. Keith Sweat right here. Nobody out.